What's up, everyone? Have a really exciting day to tell you about and want to bring you guys along for the ride. I'm going to be interviewing Grayson Boucher, better known as the Professor. This dude is a street ball legend. He's played all over the world. He's been in movies and TV shows, has a huge social media following, and it's all from the And One mixtape tour that he started with back in the early 2000s while I was actually in college. I was able to follow his whole journey, and now he's really turned himself into a business as he continues to build his brand through social media. He's got so much knowledge to pass along and some great stories to tell from his time on the hardwood. And nice enough to sit down with me on his birthday. We're gonna head up to Santa Clarita.
Yeah, hey, that. One life to live, one life to shine. I pray to God that I live my life right. So in the meantime, in between time, get you some money, baby, and I'ma try my best to be likewise. And I know that money coming, I know that hustle coming. I ain't living right, yeah, I'm trying to get it right.
So this is the camera that will be on Professor. We've got another little camera here off to the side. And over here we've got a nice little dolly set up for a 2-shot. And then the camera that will be on me is right here. Here's the lights. As you can see, Glenn and Andre really know what they're doing. An amazing setup for this interview. Absolutely could not do it without them. Just grateful to have them on board today. Got them a water bottle, some notes. So we couldn't do this without our boy Ish. Thank you so much for opening the gym for us. When I called you yesterday and said, hey man, I need a gym and you're gonna be closed tomorrow and it's your day off, your initial reaction, I know that you agreed to it, but your initial reaction was probably like, dude, come on, man, on a Saturday?
Yeah, I didn't want to do it. I just came back from Texas like 2 days ago.
But you have ambitions as a sports broadcaster. You're also really into basketball and you coach kids here. You excited at least a little bit to meet the Professor?
Oh yeah, I've seen him around Sports Complex a lot, but like I haven't talked to him yet, so it'd be cool to say hi.
Have you actually played against him at all at the complex?
No, I'm not trying to get my ankles broke.
It's almost go time. They're walking up now. This is a big deal, y'all. We got a slate.
Marker?
At what point did you realize that for you to continue to grow your career and your brand, that you were going to really have to dive into social media and start working on your own stuff?
It's funny how that came about. I've actually never told anybody this, but my first YouTube video that I actually made, that actually came from me, because a lot of people were making fan mixes from the ESPN show, was in 2006. One of my best friends growing up, he was an editor, and he actually works for Microsoft now. He's a beast editor. So I went to the best guy I knew. I said, hey, can we make a ESPN compilation mix? Take my highlights and sort of make like a little mix, sort of like And One mixtape was at the time on YouTube. YouTube was kind of like growing in popularity, nothing like it is now, but it was sort of becoming a big thing. I ended up making my own compilation mixes, and I actually edited it firsthand. So we started that like 2007 or 8. And there was a friend of mine named Alberto. He has his own channel, Alberto Entertainment, and he showed me a lot of the ropes of editing. So I've actually been editing stuff for like 10 years, or 10 plus years now. And I got really good at just b-ball mixes. Over the years, I would just sort of like put those out just for marketing only. And not knowing that, you know, come 2008 or 9, you know, you were able to turn your YouTube channel into a business and monetize it with ads and stuff like that. So for me, it wasn't a point where I said like, hey, this needs to be a good business. It was more like sprinkling content out over the years just for marketing. And then, you know, come about 2012, 2013, I was getting some nice viewership. And then I had a couple viral spikes that really made it a full-time business. But yeah, it was sort of progressive as opposed to just one point.
And you're doing vlogging stuff now as well. How do you feel like that helps you connect with fans in a different way?
It's helped a lot because my whole career I've only branded basketball, and the only thing people know me for is like, oh, the guy with handles, because I never really branded anything else. If you look on YouTube, it's hard to even find an interview or find this or find that. So people didn't really like know me or see personality at any point. But I think since I did it, a lot of people are like way more bought into the brand, and the channel's like 1 month old, I think, today. But I've noticed like a crazy spike in interest, if you will. And people are way more about it, so it's been cool.
Let it rain!
Got a little elbow jumper here. Professor special. We're calling out switches now. Zach. From the club. Well, sir. See. A little more. Oh, collapse.
Old school!
All right. That's long.
White chocolate! Titties!
That's all right.
Rain dance!
I gotta loosen up. All right, here we go. All right.
T, time out. I'm burning. My lungs are burning.
Playing, man.
Thank you for whooping me.
If you would have stayed out there, it probably would have been a problem.
This van is full of equipment thanks to Glenn and Andre.
I'll
Look
own
at
it.
this thing.
Is this on the YouTube?
This is on the YouTube. It is now.
It's a little messy, but we're in a hurry. We got to get
Look
the
at
in and
this
out.
bad boy.
We got a little bit of equipment. Not much.
Occasionally, a burger is far more important than cleanliness, and that's what we're looking at right here.
Yeah, cleanliness.
Cleanliness can pretty much kiss my ass.
We're gonna go get a burger.
I got a burger in my future.
You know that feeling when you work for something for a while and never quite know how it's going to come together, and then it does thanks to some really quality people. That's how I feel right now. So freaking blessed and grateful to have Andre and Glenn with me, Ish for opening up the gym, Grayson Boucher, the professor, to come by and sit down for an interview. Just blessed right now. Didn't know how it was all going to come together, but it did. Had a great sit down with him, got to play pig and just hang out. Really, really cool, down to earth dude. And so freaking happy right now. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes look at it all. Chase your dreams. Go get them. You only got one shot at this thing called life. Just go make it happen.